this motherfucker punched me in my fucking face. Like, it wasn't even a punch like this. It was like he put all his might cocked back and went like this and hit me in my damn face. No pressure. But I'm back and I'm here for story time. Today's story time is gonna be the time that I got my ass beat, and I know you guys wondering like, why would you do story time like you get beat up? Well, you'll understand when the story ends. All right, so this story took place in, like, I want to say in high school. I was in 10th grade. It was this big thing in my school. Like, it was this girl. Her name was Henny. She was in my grade, and the girl, let's call her Scissor, she was in 9th grade. Her and Henny had like a big problem. Like, it was a big deal. They about to fight. I don't really know the reason, but I just know like Henny could not leave the school, so the girl left early, but Henny still couldn't like leave the school. Like, she had to make sure that the girl was like off the premises or whatever. So we leaving, having a good day. We just know like Henny is like locked up inside of school. She wasn't like really my friend, but she was like an associate of like, because I hung out with people that she hung out with. So we all leave school, and next thing we know, we leave school and it's like so many people hopping out of cars with like bats and all types of shit. So I'm looking and I'm just like, what the hell is going on? So I see one of my friends fighting. One of my friends, let's call her Brenda. She was out there fighting or whatever, and the girl that I was with at the time, she was just watching or whatever. And then when they tried to jump Brenda, which was my friend, like close friend. Yeah, so it was like her close friend at the time. So she gave me her stuff and she jumped inside of the fight. It was like a big thing. Like, mothers was out there fighting, girls out there fighting. Like, they basically brought up like the whole freaking projects up there to fight, right? So everybody up there fighting, whatever. I'm holding coats or whatever because it was like girls fighting, so it was really none of my business or whatever. So everything done, the police come, break it up, people getting locked up, wigs on the floor, busted lips, people bleeding. Like, it was just a whole lot of mind you, the girl that was supposed to be out there fighting was locked inside of school. They would not let her leave. So we walking down the street, and it's these group of boys. They come and they like, oh, you know Henny? And we like, what? They like, oh, you know Henny? And the guy was talking to like the girl that I was with. He was like, you know Henny? And we like, no. We was like, we don't know nothing, like whatever. And we was like, everything is down there. If you're looking for the fight or whatever, everything is down there. Like, everything down there is over. Cops and stuff came. So as we walking away, me and her just walking on our way home. As we walking, the guy goes, what the fuck was he looking at? And I'm like, what the hell? It was only me. So I'm like, what the hell? So I'm just like continuing walking because it was like 20 of them and I did not feel like getting jumped. So I'm walking. So one of the boys yelled, oh, you should go like punch him in the face or beat him up. I don't remember exactly whatever the word was, but I think it was like beat him up or something. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, I don't got time for this. So one of my friends come running up. She came and she was like, oh, be careful because the boys are walking behind y'all. Like, be careful. And she was like, and the girl that I was with, like, do you got a pen or something? Because I guess she was like stabbing with a pen or whatever. But the boy come up to me. Mind you, I had on a hoodie and my book bag because I had just left school. It wasn't like really cold outside, so I had on like just like a hoodie. No, actually, I'm lying. I did. It was cold outside, and I had on sweatpants, a hoodie, and a big bubble coat. And I remember that because you'll understand in a second. So I had on like a big bubble coat with my hoodie, and one of this boy, when I was like in 10th grade, I'm like 6 feet now, but when I was like in 10th grade, I was like, let's say I was probably like 5'5" in like 10th grade. Like, I was like kind of like short, not really short for my age, but I was like short. But the boy that came up to me, he was like 6'1", and he was like really tall and like big and muscular. So I'm just like, what the hell? And I'm like this little puny 10th grader, like what the hell? So he came up to me and he was like, yo, drop your shit, I wanna fight. So I'm looking at him, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm like, whatever. So I just try to walk past him. This motherfucker punched me in my fucking face. Like, it wasn't even a punch like this. It was like he put all his mic cocked back and went like this and hit me in my damn face. And at that moment, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, how did I even get put inside of this? So my friend that I was with, she jumped in the window. She was like, yo, chill. Like, we have nothing to do with it. Leave him alone. So I ate the hit basically, but I was tight in my head because I'm just like, yo. So I actually let him hit me, to be honest. So I'm just like, alright, if he get a hit, then maybe he just leave because it's like 20 of them and I'm literally by myself. So literally, he comes again and punches me again. So at this time, I'm like, oh hell no, like you're not about to do that. So I like drop my bag and then me and him start fighting. And as in midst of me and him fighting, my friend, she comes in the middle and she like pushes us. She like, Zion, leave, just go, let it go. So I'm not trying to leave her because I'm just like, no, I'm not leaving you. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not leaving you. So she's like, Zion, please go. So as I'm going and I'm like trying to run away, they pull me by my hoodie and throw me to the floor. So as I'm on the floor, this time I had on a bubble coat. They was all like kicking me, punching, kicking, jumping, stumping on me, like literally. And these niggas had tents on, like we in New York, so niggas was wearing tents. So they was all stumping and jumping and stuff, but like literally, not even like to sound like whatever, but I didn't feel anything because of my bubble coat. This is how I remember I had on a bubble coat, because I literally did not feel anything. So ironically, they was like kicking me and jumping me on the floor, and a train station was like right there. Like I was like literally huddled up against the train station as they was like kicking me and punching me or whatever. So as they was punching me and stuff, like I didn't really feel anything. So I see people getting out of the train station. I saw like the big boy that first attacked me. I saw him arguing with some other man. I guess got out of the train station. They saw them jumping me. He was like, yo, leave him alone or whatever. And so they was like about to fight or whatever. So as somebody comes and like help me up. So I'm thinking, this is somebody like from the train station helping me up. No, I was wrong. The boy picked me up and I'm like, okay, he like, you good, bro? The next thing I know, he punched me in my fucking face. Like literally like, boom! And I'm like mad disoriented because I just got jumped. I'm trying to process everything that happened. It happened so fast. And he literally just punched me in my face out of nowhere. So next thing I know, I'm just like, all right, one of y'all getting beat up today. So me and him start fighting. So then I see all of them trying to crowd me again. And I'm just like, oh hell no, I'm not about to do this again. So literally, I just run. I start running. And they chasing me. It's like 3 of them chasing me. And I'm running. And I had on a pair of Jordans and they was a little too big. And I'm running, and my shoe comes off. I don't know what to call it. It's like, it's a two-way street, but it's like a blockage in the middle, so the cars don't like hit each other, I guess. So it's like where they like plant things, like it's trees and dirt. So as I'm running, my feet get stuck inside the thing and my shoe come off. And it's like, I can't even like go back and save it because the fact of the matter is, they are going to get me, and it's 3 of them. I'm like over it, like I just want to run. So as I'm running, one of the boys is like coming towards me, and then I was just like, whoa, it was like 2 of them, they stopped, they went back. So the one boy is running after me, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna beat his ass. Like I'm really about to beat him up. But then I saw the 2, they turned around, and then so I just ran. Thank God that my grandmother worked like literally up the street. So I literally ran to her, like ran. I'm banging on the door. She worked in like a little daycare or whatever. And I'm banging on the door, like grandma, like whatever. They not letting me in because it's like a daycare, so it's like security or whatever. So I'm like, please, my grandmother work here, like I'm not even gonna lie, I was shook. And so my grandmother, she finally came. They got her, and she was like, I was like, grandma, they jumped me. She was like, oh, and my grandmother, she's like a gangster, so she tried to like go out there and like try to fight them. So I had to like literally pull her, like, no, just leave it. Like, it's too many of them. Like, it's too many. Like, it was like, I'm not even exaggerating, probably like 10, 15 people. Like, the bitch really brought out the whole projects. And it was like a whole thing. So my grandmother was like, call the cops, call your uncles, your cousins and stuff. So she called the cops. I called my uncle to them because I'm just like, if they come up, then I'm gonna beat their ass. Like, no, you just jump me out of nowhere. Like, no, and I don't promote violence, but yeah, like you're not. And I was like basically helpless out there. So the whole thing is going on, the cops come and everything. They put me in the back of a car, they asked me, do I want to go to the ambulance? I'm like, no, like literally, I didn't have no busted lip, nothing on me was wrong, but it was just like, I still got jumped. So I told the cops, I was just like, I lost my shoe. Like I literally lost my shoe or whatever. So I told the cops like, my shoe was like stuck over there, but it was like they had people like lined up to like, for me to ID them. To this day, right, I literally do not know the people that jumped me. Like even if I was to see them today, I would not know. Like that's how fast everything happened. Like everything happened so fast. So even to this day, I did not know. But I do remember the big one that came up to me, and it was like, is that him? And I wasn't sure, so I didn't want to like put somebody in jail that wasn't supposed to be there. So I literally said like, I don't know. Like I don't know. So the people like the cops like, you need to ID the person. So I couldn't ID him, and then I got my shoe back. It was stuck inside of the thing, and then later they like took my wallet, but I thought they took my wallet, but my friend had it, and then I didn't go to school after that. My mom asked me like, did I want to get like a safety transfer or whatever? I was just like, no, I don't want to get a safety transfer because it literally had nothing to do with the people in my school, and the girl that brought the boys up. The girl that brought the boys up literally did not go to my school anymore. Excuse me. That was definitely like her last day there. Like she just brought people up there to fight. And so it's like there's no reason for me not to go to school and go to that school anymore. Like I have made friends. I've been there for a year already. And I was just like, no, I'm gonna stay. Like it's okay. Like I wasn't like scared. I wasn't like scared to go back to school. I was just like a little cautious because it's just like, damn, these people like really jumped me and I don't know who they are, so they could be waiting for me outside, and they know what school I go to, they know how I look, so it's like they could jump me again and I wouldn't know. But my aunt was picking me up, so I got home from after getting jumped, and let me tell you how people drag stories. Like let me tell you. So I literally got home, everybody texted me like, oh my god, are you okay? So people texted me and they're just like, are you okay? Because I heard you got stabbed. I'm like, bitch, where? Like, when did that happen? I wasn't there for that. Like, when did I get stabbed? Then I heard that I got a gun pulled out on me and things like that. And I'm just like, oh my god, like, really? Like, who runs back and tells these stories? Because there's only like 2 people there. So, who the fuck made up that I got stabbed and knife? Like, y'all really trying to take a brother down. So, that was a crazy day for me. Like, I remember that day, that was like the first time I ever got jumped. And just the end of the video. So that's the time that I got my ass beat in 10th grade. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I've been going, but I'm gonna try to post a video every week. Definitely, I'm pushing for that every week. Just comment down below what you guys wanna know. Should I do a get to know me video? Should I do April playlist month video? Just tell me anything that you guys want to know, anything that you guys want to see on this channel. Leave a comment below, and I really appreciate you guys for watching this video if you made it to the end. And I just want to thank you, and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, peace. Boop.